What's up, fandoms? Welcome back for another wrestling pay-per-view, Money in the Bank.
Yep. So first, kicking it off with the men's Money in the Bank, we have Escobar, Nakamura, Butch,
LA Knight, yeah, Damian Priest, and Ricochet for the Money in the Bank match. Match was great. You know, everyone was working their hardest to. Logan Paul was trying to get to. Everyone fought Logan Paul right away because, you know, he didn't fight for this match. He just went right away into the match. Everyone got on him. Then everyone went crazy. Like Nakamura hitting Logan Paul, Nakamura hitting Bush. Bush was going to his hardest on it. LA Knight, everyone was cheering for him because, you know, he's the big man. He's the big one that went over. And, you know, the match was crazy, especially with the Logan Paul and Ricochet when they're on the ladder. They pushed the ladder, Ricochet and Logan Paul hit the middle rope because it was supposed to be the top rope, but they hit the middle rope and hit to the table when Damian Priest and Logan Paul put the table together so anyone can hit that table. We didn't know who was going to hit who. How you feel about that match?
Dude, it was, I gotta give it to Mr. Darklight, was it impressive. Was it one thing? Was it one of the best moments? Was Ricochet and Logan Paul going over the ropes straight into the table?
Logan Paul hit his back of the head.
Yes.
Referees went right on him. LA Knight tried to get the briefcase, but Damian Priest came right away, slammed him in the ground, got up and won. Senor, Mr. Money in the Bank.
Yes. I like the correction. Senor Money in the Bank.
Yes.
It's got a ring to it.
Yeah, for real. Our second match was Gunther versus Matt Riddle.
Yes.
For that match.
Now, tell you the truth, like, this is my opinion. Not a big fan of Gunther.
Yeah.
Just not. He plays a bad guy pretty. I'm more of a Dominic Mysterio heel.
Oh, you mean, yeah, the Dominic Mysterio heel, then
Butch,
then Gunther,
then going for Gunther
for real.
Yeah.
Gunther won, of course, but Drew McIntyre came back from injury and tell Gunther, no, I'm not done with you. He defeated him. He fought him with Sheamus from the castle.
Yeah.
And coming back from that injury, coming back in defeat, and after Gunther beat Matt Riddle, Gunther comes, hit him with his finisher, the 3-2-1, boom. Right away, you can tell that Drew McIntyre is right where he belongs in WWE for sure. Our third match was Dominic Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes,
the American Nightmare.
Yep. That, you know, Cody, you know, Dominic, like he always does, he runs away, tries to make sure that Cody doesn't get him. Cody takes out that steel. I like how WWE says the steel case, even though it's like, you know, it's like a plastic, and he takes it off. Dominic got scared, starts running. Cody grabs him, beats him up. Dominic has his moments. Rhea Ripley tried to help Dominic like always, but Cody Rhodes hits him with the Cody Cutter and also hit him with the Crossroads, beating Dominic Mysterio like always. Basically a smash match like always.
Spoiler, I already kind of knew that Dominic Mysterio really wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then after that, it was the women's Money in the Bank. That was Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, Io Sky, Selena Vega, Zoe Starks, and what was the other one? Zoe Starks, and it's another tag team. It's another one.
She was also in Damage Control.
Bailey. Everyone thought like, oh, well, Bailey or Becky will win the match, but nope. It was Io Sky. The match was great.
I was going for Io Sky or Becky Lynch, especially after Mr. Darklight here was telling me that Becky Lynch has done 3 of these Money in the Bank matches. I thought they would have given it to her finally.
But nope.
Nope, she lost. And the best, the best thing was, other than, getting before the ending was that Selena Vega smacking Trish Stratus down and then laying her in between two ladders and then climbing over
like a bridge.
Like a bridge up to the money.
And then it was Zelina Vega and Zoe Stark going up there, hitting Zoe Stark with the chancla, the purple chancla, like always.
Zelina Vega whips out the chancla.
Bayley flips them over. Bayley picks up the ladder. Becky Lynch comes. They're fighting in the ladder. Io Sky comes. Well, Becky Lynch has the handcuffs on them already because that's what Trish and Zoe Stark did. They put the handcuffs on her while they slap Trish on the ladder, and do their famous moves like they always do. And the final end was Bayley and Becky in the ladder. Io Sky handcuffs them together while Io Sky slams into Bayley and winning the Mrs. Money in the Bank. Way deserved. Great storylines right there.
It was also great. It was just funny seeing Io Sky climbing over Bayley, right? Knowing that they're handcuffed. Best
match. Our next match is the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor, a 7-year run feud, and that match is great. The promos that they got for it when Seth Rollins beat up Finn Balor, broke his arm and shoulder, tearing his muscle. Finn Balor giving back the Universal Champion while he's hurt. Seth Rollins laughing at him. Seth Rollins like, I want the Finn Balor that was back then, more hardcore than ever, and Finn Balor showed it in his match. Seth Rollins with the broken ribs. Finn Balor's getting into it, beating him up. Finn Balor was about to hit his finisher move until Damian Priest came with the Money in the Bank, Sonora Money in the Bank, saying they're confusing Seth Rollins, saying that he's gonna do the belt, do the cash in, but didn't. Finn Balor trying to do his move. Damian Priest got up to show that he's ready for it. Finn Balor misses. Seth Rollins hits his finisher move, the stomp. Seth Rollins wins that match, and afterwards Finn Balor is mad at Damian Priest, saying this was my chance, you stole everything from me. And that's how you build a storyline from the Judgment Day to break out with Damian Priest. Like I said earlier video, I want Damian Priest to break out of that group because he's bigger than ever in that group, and he could do better. But I said it would be Dominic, but the best thing is Finn Balor. Having Finn Balor and Damian Priest break up together. How do you feel about that match when we saw it?
Dude, I honestly thought it was gonna be Finn Balor winning. Up until Damian Priest showed up with the briefcase, I honestly thought it was going to be Finn Balor because Finn Balor had no mercy. Of course there was no mercy coming from Finn Balor.
Yeah.
He kept going for those rib shots over and over and then got the other ribs.
Yep.
So I wasn't, and then on top of that seeing that he had already, that Seth freaking Rollins had the tape on the side, basically like a big target on the side of him. It made it more easier. I thought Finn Balor was going to win. I didn't want Finn Balor to win. I want Seth freaking Rollins to win. But what can you do?
Yep. This wasn't a match. There was like a promo. John Cena came unannounced, comes in, hyping the London crowd to have WrestleMania in London until Grayson Waller comes and telling John Cena that London deserves in Australia because that's where he's from. Literally the heel and babyface talking to each other one-on-one and everything, like no match or anything. Grayson Waller hits John Cena in the back. John Cena beats him up, does the double A move on him. Everyone's cheering. John Cena leaves. Typical match that you normally do, like John Cena comes. It wasn't really a match. It was like a promo for WrestleMania to be in London. That's not really a match, but talking about that now, John Cena coming. What do you expect about John Cena coming out not unannounced to this pay-per-view?
Dude, okay, for me, like my opinion, like John Cena's a part of the Attitude Era. Yeah, everybody goes crazy, but he doesn't really do matches that much anymore. He's a sideshow. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. But, nonetheless, he's still a legend of the Attitude Era, and I give that to him. And not only that, but also an exciting theme for London was to see somebody of the Attitude Era come out and everybody's going crazy for John Cena.
Singing a song when he's coming out. John Cena even said like it's different because no one's not saying John Cena sucks. The reactions that Youngin had, it was meant a lot to him, and saying that WWE needs to have Youngin in WrestleMania, and you know it really shows a lot how much everyone loves wrestling, how they love WWE, how this company is really big. I would like to see WrestleMania and Youngin one day, and you know hopefully everything goes well for it. The pay-per-view was really well, but the number one thing we're gonna talk about is the main event. The Bloodline Civil War.
Yes.
The Usos brothers versus
Roman
Reigns and Solo Socorro. How do you think about that match?
Oh God, dude, seeing Jimmy and Jey Uso, I've been wanting to see it, and the one thing is like it has been a great storyline between those four. Seeing at one point thinking that Roman Reigns was gonna win over, but Solo not only that, Solo being taken out, and then the Usos having the upper hand over Roman Reigns. Awesome.
Jey Uso pins Roman Reigns for the first time ever during the pandemic when they were doing Night Champions and the pandemic. It was Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship belt. Roman wins for an I Quit match. So it really means a lot for Jey Uso to fight for this match, pin this match, have a big outcome for it, and having upcoming for SummerSlam in August, for sure. And to me, it was a great match. A lot of feelings, a lot of tears, a lot of cheering, a lot of expense in this match. Great match ever. Roman Reigns for 3 years haven't got pinned, finally got pinned. And now Jey Uso is going to fight Roman Reigns for SummerSlam. That's the match. I predict that. I see that coming up to be. And, you know, it's going to be serious when we get that match in SummerSlam. I already see it. I know you guys will be like, these guys talk fast. Everyone that. Because tonight, we're going to do our anniversary haunted video that we first started in this video. And we want to thank everyone who's been watching our channel, who watch us grow and keep going from wrestling to haunted videos to food reviews to movie reviews, from haunted movie reviews. We want to thank you for everything. The reason why we're rushing this is because we want to give you our anniversary that we promised that we're gonna bring together, and we're finally gonna do it. We're gonna go to Bash. Where were we gonna go to?
We're going back. We're returning to the Comanche Trail Park. One of the things is this is the one that had the most haunted experiences. We've had spirit experiences here. We've had the tripod fall over. We've had on him. We've had EMF readings. We had a lot. You feel you're being followed here.
Hearing voices, hearing stuff. We never filmed it on this channel. We never filmed it. Only on Twitch. Yeah. But today we're gonna do the anniversary when we come back to the Comanche Trail. And you're gonna see that after this video on, I want to say, because this video is gonna come out Friday.
What is it? If you enjoy our videos, if you enjoy our wrestling reviews, you enjoy our food reviews, and all the other videos that have come along with us, and how much we grow, please, if you like, give us a like. Can you please give us a subscribe? This is Bash and Brains.
And I'm Mr. Dark Light, and we see you very soon. Thank you guys.
And have a good night.